According to Buddhism, we are or we are not is not the real question. The real question is to cross the limits of fear and anger. Meditation takes us beyond the limits of any kind of fear. We are too busy, which causes us to become victims of anger and fear. Only when we understand the natural process of our life and death will we be able to understand that death is a necessary condition for experiencing ourselves. We have to find death in every moment to survive. Only then will we be able to get our problems out of our mind. We are our own actions. Whatever time you have left, you should take full advantage of it. You should increase the energy of your love so that you can live your life beautifully. Sariputra Anand was a disciple of Buddha. Sariputra went with some of his friends to see Anathapindika. He was a businessman and was lying on his deathbed. Buddha's disciples asked him whether his suffering has reduced. On this, the businessman said that no, it has already started increasing a lot. Then Buddha's disciples asked him to concentrate on Dharma and Buddha through meditation. After a few moments, the businessman said that he was no longer feeling any pain. The one who was in sorrow till some time ago was now smiling because he was helped to divert his attention from his sorrow. We should help the person lying on his deathbed so that his attraction towards the body ends. If there is any kind of remorse in his mind, then efforts should be made to remove such negative emotions from within him. The nature of our body is death, birth, coming and going. To feel sad because of someone's words, it is not his nature to search for his existence. Man should practice only this, that he is free from the cycle of life and death. This exercise can prove to be very helpful. Listen, it's most important thing. I have an unreal feeling. I am not that body which gives life to the body. That conscious element that provides life to the body is our true form. Unfortunately, we consider this false feeling as the basis of our life. After that, our life and lifestyle are built on the foundation of this lie. Thus, we forget our true nature in this series of false emotions. If the beginning itself is wrong, then no matter what we do, the goal will not be achieved. I am the bodies because of this lie. We have completely forgotten the truth that I am the soul. This will end when we attain self-realization. Once a young man went to the house of a potential bride to see her. The young man took one of his friends along. While talking to the young man, the father asked how the work was going. The young man said very politely, "It is a small business. No problem. It's running smoothly." The friend interrupted and said, "Today they have 27 shops and are going to open more." Then the girl's father asked, "Where do you live?" The young man said, "I have my own small house." The friend again said, "He owns the biggest bungalow in the city." Suddenly the young man started coughing. Then the girl's father asked, "Son, have you got cold?" The young man replied, "Due to change in weather since last 2-3 days." The friend said, "He has TB. This is how we have been living untruth. Our sages have compared life to a bubble. In fact, it is not life but the ego, our identification with the ego, which should be compared to a bubble. After waiting for eternity, we have received human birth. We should not waste it like a bubble bursting. Throughout our life, we should perform all our actions as if we are preparing for a peaceful death. Birth and death are gifts of God. We should be careful and do good deeds in this short period of life. Our present is a misconception. We have forgotten the soul. We should never forget the soul and truth.